Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 27th of April. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot for this reading. Thanks for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you today as always. I use these cards to kind of tune into the energy. These readings are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. And I just asked the cards, what is the energy of Monday the 27th about? How can you guys use it to your advantage so that you have a great day? Because I went on and on recently about how we should appreciate each day and all of that stuff. So that's going to be, I think, a theme today. So we've got the Chariot. That's good news. What a beautiful version of the Chariot. I love it. Then we have the Eight of Wands, also good. And the Queen of Swords. I think I had her when I used this deck last time. She really wants to appear. All right. So the Chariot is victory, success. You can see him on top of this amazing, magical kind of floating box home something. And the horses are running and he's off to glory and success and victory, and there's nothing holding him back. It's just great energy and really listening to your feelings, your joy, taking your passion and making it happen. The Eight of Wands is about news coming in. Big news, great news. Something is communicated. Eight of Wands, it is fire, but the Eight of Wands usually represents news, information. So there's some information that comes in today that is going to help you succeed, but only because we've got the Queen of Swords there. The Queen of Swords is someone who's worked her way up through the court system. She was a page, first of all, learning how to put down the cutlery and to serve the Queen and all the protocol. Then she became the Knight of Swords, and she was protecting the realm. So she was an extreme warrior. And in her case, what she did is, I think she probably served as a judge when she was a Knight of Swords. Now she's the Queen, and here she oversees this ocean thing, this whole some system. These flags obviously mean something. That is, I think it's air. When it doesn't have a line through it, it's either air or water. Could be wrong. And the yellow and the red, happiness and passion, and that system there. The bird representing freedom, and this being some sort of hidden alarm here, caged up in the corner. It means that she's in charge, she's looking out, she's allowing everyone else to be free, and she's free herself. She rules very abstractly. She's not in front of the scenes, she's behind the scenes, cutting things down, pressing the alarm when things don't go her way, and keeping power, keeping control. So this is in the center. So it looks like when Starship Enterprise goes into warp mode and it goes doof, and it just takes off with light speed. So you're able to do that today. You're able to practically take off with light speed, whether your circumstances are bad or whether they're good. When you approach something today, when you want to do something, you get the idea of taking some action. That's when it's important to do the legwork so that you become the Queen of Swords. And the legwork is being done here in a really luxurious way. I mean, he can just sit in his little caravan, which floats, and these horses aren't even bridled, so they're not connected to this chariot. Usually the horses pull the chariot. He's so full of magic. I love the guy. He's so handsome, isn't he? Yeah. So he has had the idea that he wants to do something. It's based on him. So he's got all these resources together to do something with the news. I've got the information now. I'm going to rush and do something with it, because also I know how to break information down, make sense of it, and use it to my advantage. Power, that's why she's the Queen. So both these influences support your warp speed progress. And there are no barriers today. The world is your oyster. You can go as far as you want to go. And 8 of Wands is at the center. 8 in itself is power. Wands is fire. Fire is passion, life, purpose, what it is you desire. What makes you happy, what you want. What gives you a sense of power and control and like you're being your true authentic self. It might be an idea. It might be something you overhear in passing. It may be a letter that you get. It may be something you see on TV. It's information. Maybe just some other person calling you up and talking about something that you're going to be able to use to your advantage. So any kind of procrastination or laziness or cutting corners, you know, trying to wing it, all of those things are not applicable today if you want to succeed. If you want to go in the right direction, then go full in. Don't do anything by half measures. Today is a day of extremes. You can see that. The Chariot is extreme with the whole energy changing as this rushes through. Speed. We've got the element of speed in both these cards, like the sense of urgency. And you feel like this is going to work in the here and now. And then, see this rock? That's been there for a while. She's built that. And that's not going anywhere. So the success you have today, looking to the future, may influence your future. So it's an amazing Monday, as Mondays go. Number-wise, we've got 8 and 7. That is 15, and 1 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. And 7 is about the mind and communication and the way you talk to yourself and the way you talk to other people and the way you judge things. That is your gift today, that you have this amazing openness and your mind is super on the ball. You're really sharp. Yeah. You're really switched on. You know, some days you just feel kind of brain foggy, and some days you're really switched on and you're able to articulate things in a really great way, and some days you're stuttering. Why and how? This is the why and how of it. So today is a day where you're going to move forward without any stuttering or any obstacles. These horses, you know, they're just going. No one is stopping them. There's no roadblocks. And at the end of this journey, you're super chill and you're looking at your future positively, objectively, and you're saying, this is based on my decision. I'm taking control of my life. He's alone. She's alone. And they're moving forward. So you alone are able to transcend good and evil. And you're able to do something that's beyond good and evil. That's you. Have a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please go to the website, gregoryscott.com, to order your reading. I have a coupon code, Spring Special, 25% off all priority and emergency sessions. So if you want to speak to me earlier, then have a look at the different wait times on these readings. And 25% off is really good. So it does make a difference with the price. If you like this video, then please hit subscribe and share the video online. If you'd like the personal reading, yes, go to the website. And in the personal readings, I use tarot, astrology, numerology, and my intuition. So I use all the different tools to get the answers to your questions. So if you're questioning what your life purpose is, what your talents are when it comes to work, how you are creative or spiritual, or what your purpose is, why are you here, what's supposed to happen in love and finance, and am I going in the wrong direction or not? It's that sense of uncertainty that we always connect to our higher selves to try and get an answer. And that's a possibility today as well, because you're so sharp, you may be able to hear that inner voice that's saying go, 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 or it gives you information that allows you to move. So today it might be, yep, the visa has come through and you pack your bags and you're off. Or you have the spiritual awakening in meditation. So now you know this information and your vibration immediately lifts and things start to be completely different. So there's never a day that is not appropriate to do something huge. Like, I mean, the atom must have been discovered on one day. Newton with gravity, that he must have done that experiment on one day. You can get a lot of stuff done in one day, and you have a lot of power today. And when you're in such a positive, constructive frame of mind, and really you're so clever today, your intellect is boosted. We don't get that every day, so make use of it. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.